What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So I've been kind of pushing this video off, but since nothing has still happened with the Lauri Markkanen situation, we're just going to go ahead and do this rebuild I've been kind of waiting to do, and that being the Chicago Bulls, who are going to be a very, very fun team in the East this year. As we know, the Chicago Bulls kind of went all in this offseason. They made a lot of good moves, and this team looks like it's definitely going to be a playoff team. Now, some people are wondering why they made all these moves, but in my opinion, I mean, you want to make your team fun and entertaining. This is what they did. So this should be a fun rebuild. What does 2K think about this team? That was the question. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like button. Of course, subscribe if you have not already. 63% of you watch this video aren't even subscribed, and that would be greatly, greatly appreciated and helpful if you want to hit that sub button, as we are on the road to 20,000 subs. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump in to this Chicago Bulls rebuild today. Now, I know there's some people that have been kind of crapping on this Bulls offseason. Like, they did all this to what? Like, make the second round or whatever. But to be honest, the Bulls haven't made the playoffs and since the Rondo, Jimmy Butler days, so give him a break, man. If I was the Bulls fans, I would be super, super excited to watch this team. Even if the expectations are not the highest we want them to be, whether they're going to be a championship team or not, this team is still going to be fun as hell to watch, right? Like, Chicago basketball is going to be back. Like, this team should be good. It should be fun to watch. They went out and got Lonzo Ball. And then with that not being enough, they went out and got Demar Derozan and Alex Caruso as well. And Tony Bradley, not to mention. So, I mean, I honestly loved the Bulls offseason. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was fun. They showed a lot of urgency, which is what I kind of wanted my Blazers to do. But at the same time, we don't know what the situation is behind closed doors. But at the same time, I'm very, very excited for the Chicago Bulls team this upcoming season. And they're going to be more watchable than ever, obviously. So, looking at the proficiency-wise, we are at 3.5 at grit and grind. Now, like I said, that I mentioned already, that the Lauri Markkanen situation still has not settled. So, Lauri Markkanen, I guess, could very well end up back in Chicago as a bench player or something. But as it looks, it's not looking likely that he'll be back in Chicago. I guess a sign-in trade is something Chicago was trying to work out. Whether they were going to get Maxi Kleber or whatever from Dallas, it didn't seem like anything kind of went further in that. But other than that, with my talking being done, we're going to summate this first season and see what 2K thinks about this team. I know some people, the last time I did a DeMar DeRozan Bulls rebuild, were wondering why DeMar is at power forward. I mean, Patrick Williams and DeRozan are going to be the starters at the forward spot. Now, if you want to put Williams at the power forward, DeRozan at the power forward, whatever you think, that's fine. DeMar DeRozan did play some power forward in San Antonio, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. But other than that, let's go ahead and submit to the end of season number 1 and see what happens. At the end of the season, Giannis Antetokounmpo is your MVP, as we did make the playoffs as a 6th seed. And real quick, guys, I do want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys consider this Chicago Bulls team a super team, or you just think they're like kind of a middle of the pack playoff team? What do you guys think about the Chicago Bulls team? Because, you know, in my opinion, if I had to say, I would say that this team is not really a super team, but they're definitely a top tier playoff team in the East. I would say that. But 23 points to DeMar DeRozan, 24 from Zach LaVine, 19 from Vucevic, 13 from Kobe White, and 13 from Lonzo Ball, 10 from Patrick Williams, 8 from Alex Caruso, Troy Brown Jr. was 7, and Tony Bradley was 6. So Zach LaVine has gone on record in saying that he does not feel like he's a number 2 or number 3 option. He thinks he can lead a team. And hey, we got to the playoffs with this brand new roster. That's good. And now we got to play the Boston Celtics, who in their own right had a decent offseason. They traded for Josh Richardson, Chris Dunn, got Dennis Schroeder in free agency, got Al Horford, who should help a little bit. And they still have some young guys that could definitely develop for them, maybe even become, you know, make the Celtics even better. So, in current round against Boston, let's see what happens. And we are going to win in 7. Okay, so we made it to the second round. And now we get to play the 7th seed of Brooklyn Nets. Why are the Nets the 7th seed? Who knows? I guess they just didn't try in the regular season. The odds of us beating them here, though, are probably very slim. But hey, you never know. So many current round against Brooklyn. And we, as I say that, we beat them in 6 games. So honestly, some of you might have just commented that this team isn't a super team, but 2K disagrees. I even said they weren't actually. So he disagrees with me as well, or 2K does. I don't know if 2K is a he or she, but I don't know, man. It's just, they disagree. So we're going to go ahead and submit current round against Milwaukee, and we are going to push them to 6, but we lost. So that's unfortunate. So submitting current round, and Milwaukee goes on to win the championship. They are 2-time champions. So, hey, I will definitely take that season. We had a really good year, and now we can build from that. Definitely could build off that. So for the draft lottery, we should have a late pick, I would imagine. We have pick number 25, so I guess we can maybe get something there to help us out. So at number 25, you have Billy Donovan, and then I think I do want to get a better trainer this offseason. That's like a top priority for me. And then we'll also grab Trent Peterson, and we'll keep Mo Cheeks or Maurice Cheeks, however you want to say his name. Let's go to the draft now, and at pick number 25, we could draft somebody here, or we could trade this pick with something. So, of course, I'm going to keep the same starting 5. I like Patrick Williams. I like DeRozan because they just signed him, obviously. Lonzo Ball, I like. Is there anyone? Caruso, I don't want to trade as well. There's Javonte Green, and then there's the second rounder as well. I don't know how to say his name, but he's the guy that used to play at what college did he play at? I want to say okay, it was Illinois. I think I was about to say something completely wrong, so I'm glad I just read 2K. But let's go to the draft. So I don't think I'm going to trade this pick, actually. Let's go ahead and see what we can get at pick number 25, not 26. Kendall Brown falls way down the board. I'm pretty sure he's a beast getting him out of the draft, actually. So Aaron Shannon Jr. I am going to go ahead and take Kendall Brown, actually. Welcome to Chicago. And then we have a second rounder as well, which we could maybe snag something good here. I'll probably just go best available as we have Zion Harmon still on the board. So welcome to the team. And just like that, our 25th pick ended up being a 75 overall. So we'll definitely take that. We'll sign him and then Zion Harmon. And then player options, we got Kobe White, Tony Bradley, declines player option, and Troy Brown Jr. So for free agency, I don't think we're going to have any cap space because we used it. This offseason, Zach LaVine should be a free agent, but since it is, you know, a little bit weird in 2K where the contracts aren't all right, he's not a free agent yet. So I would imagine Chicago's top priority would be locking him up, which that's what I would be doing right now if he was a free agent. Then Patrick Williams, Troy Brown Jr., DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic. So I guess how do I make this team better? I mean, I think what we could do is maybe look for a 6-man. Although I kind of like the mold in Kobe White doing that. So I guess we could maybe get like a better backup center. Now, who will that be? I have no idea. Kind of thinking at the top of my head, maybe like a Montrezl Harrell. Tony Bradley, of course. I'm not going to throw him $24 million. That makes absolutely no sense at all. So maybe like a Montrezl Harrell would be fun to get, or just something that would help us out off the bench. So I am considering maybe going to Washington and see if I can snag Montrezl Harrell from him. Just because that would be an interesting backup center to have. It would fortify our bench a little bit, and we all know he can be helpful off the bench. So if we could maybe pull off a trade for Montrezl Harrell here. Of course, I don't want to give up anything crazy. If I give up like Javonte Green, how much? Okay, they are kind of off. We'd have to throw in like Troy Brown Jr., which I don't necessarily want to do that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough for this. So we might have to just... okay, we're a little bit off, though. Just a little bit off. Is there anyone else I feel comfortable throwing in this trade? I don't want to throw Kendall Brown in there. I mean, I guess we did just draft Kendall Brown, and he could replace Troy Brown Jr., hypothetically. How did he do this year anyway? I mean, that's career stats advanced, so let's not look at that. 7 points per game, 38% from 3, so, you know, he was fine. Nothing crazy. We could throw him in here and get Montrezl Harrell, which, you know what? I think I'm going to do that, actually. So let's go ahead and throw Troy Brown Jr. in this trade. So Javonte Green, Troy Brown Jr. for Montrezl Harrell. Dan don't agree to that, and I will also give you Zion Harmon. And they agree. Boom. Just like that, we got Montrezl Harrell to make our bench just a little bit better. So, Vucevic, Montrezl Harrell, I like that. DeMar DeRozan still at 4. Patrick Williams, Kendall Brown now. And then Zach LaVine, Kobe White, and then Alex Caruso, Lonzo Ball. I still think I will get a wing player, though, because I don't want to totally rely on Kendall Brown being my forward off the bench. So, we are going to go ahead and look around the league. David Nwaba as a free agent. Rudy Gay. If he didn't go down overall, I would definitely consider him. But I think David Nwaba as a 3-and-D player off the bench is probably going to be our best option. So, we're going to go ahead and give him a contract. I believe he signed a big deal with... did he go back to Houston this offseason? I don't actually remember. I know he didn't sign with that good of a team, as there's a plane flying over me right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But with that all being done, the only big thing we really did was get Montrezl Harrell. But at the same time, we made it to the East Conference Finals last year. I don't know if it was a fluke or not, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen this season with this team still developing together. So hopefully... we are able to get something going this next season and make it back to playoffs and potentially make it to the NBA Finals. With that offseason we just had, that led us to the first seed in the East. Nikola Jokic is your MVP of the league. Jaden Hardy is your Rookie of the Year on the Blazers. Naz Reid is your 6-man. Isaac's Defensive Player. Keelan Hayes your Most Proved, and Billy Donovan Coach of the Year, as we went 52-30 and like I said are the first seed in the East. Trae Young, John Morant, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic. Do we get any Shaka? I saw Lonzo Ball, but I was kind of seeing if we had anybody on an All-NBA team. No, okay, so nothing like that. It would have been cool to see Zach LaVine make an All-NBA team or something, but getting Lonzo Ball on an All-Defensive second team is also very nice. Jaden Hardy, Chet Holmgren for the rookies, and so that's all cool. So we are going up against the Indiana Pacers in the first round. So looking at the player stats, we had 22 from Zach LaVine, 20 from DeMar DeRozan, 18 from Vucevic. Very big step up from Lonzo Ball with 16 and 8, shooting 44% from 3, so you love that. 42%, 40% to DeRozan. Actually didn't attempt that many, but hey, he shot 40%. Literally didn't attempt, literally attempted under 1 a game. Montrezl Harrell came in with 15 points off the bench. That's exactly why I traded for him. He could be more of a fortified score off the bench for us. Could be at 14. So I think Montrezl Harrell was definitely a huge help for us. 11 from Williams, who I want to continue to, develop because he's our 3-and-D wing that we love. And then Alex Caruso with as well as 7 points, and David Nwaba with 4. So yeah, all around, I'm happy with how the season went. It's just a matter of not losing to the 8th seed in the first round. You guys all know how it goes. So 7 occur round against Indiana, and it didn't start off that great, but we did beat them in 5 games, and we're on to the second round to play Cleveland, who upset Brooklyn. All right, so now we got Detroit and Atlanta on the other side of the bracket, Memphis, Oklahoma City, Houston, and Golden State. So now we play Cleveland, who has Darius Garland, Sexton, Okoro, Mobley, Jarrett Allen, Kevin Love, Damian Collins, Larry Nance, Ricky Rubio, and Mfiondu Kabengele, if I can say that name right. All right, can we make it back to these conference finals? Somebody current round. Let's see what happens. And oh my goodness, we were down 2-0, but we reverse sweep them. And just like that, we're back in the Eastern Conference Finals. This time we are not dealing with Milwaukee. We're dealing with Detroit instead. Atlanta beat Milwaukee, Detroit beat Toronto, and then Detroit beat Atlanta. Okay, this should be fun. So we have a very young team with Killian Hayes. Markkanen's here to get his revenge, I guess. Isaiah Stewart. I have no idea why Cade Cunningham's coming off the bench, but hey, whatever. Oladipo is the starter here. How much did this man get paid? I'm actually curious because the man actually got paid a minimum contract this offseason, which is just crazy. If you would have told me 2 years ago when he was an all-star, whatever it was, that he would be a minimum player in the next 3 years or whatever it was, I would tell you you're crazy. And I think a lot of us would agree with that. But I'm going to go game by game here. Game 1, we're up 1-0. That's a good start. 25, 22, 22. Okay. And then 22 from Steve Bay, 20, and 14. Game 2, we're up 2-0. Let's go, baby. 35, 28, and 14. Game 3, we're up 2-1. Okay, or we're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. And can we make it to the NBA Finals? Yes, we can. Let's go, baby. We're in the NBA Finals. We get Chicago there. And now I get to play the Memphis Grizzlies, who are the other #1 seed. I don't know if we have home court or if they do. Looking at the standings, they went 52. We both went 52 and 30. So I guess it would come down to a tiebreaker. So I have no idea how that would go. But game 1, they're up 1-0. They beat us. I think we were actually at home, which is not a good start to the series then, but we do even it up, so that's good. Doing box score, 10 of 15 from 3 from Jaren Jackson. That's definitely a very good game. And then we had Demar Derozan with 10 of 15 from the field. A lot of good scoring in this. And then Patrick Williams even with 23 points. All right, game 3. We're up 3-1. Okay, we love that. We love that. John Morant had 31, but Zach LaVine had 36. Kobe White 22. Vucevic with 18 and 16. And Montrezl was 7 and 8. All right, game 3. Come on, baby. Or game 4, I should say, but they evened it up. This is a very big game 5. They're up 3-2. Damn. Okay, so we have to win this in order to force a game 6, and they do have home court advantage. So if we do lose this, we do have to go back to Memphis in order to, win a championship. So can we force that game 7 is the question. It is a very, very close game, but it looks like with only a minute remaining, we are up 8, and we beat them, and just like that, we are going to a game 7 to see if we can win this championship over Memphis. All right. I think we got to do what's best for business and make sure we run an 8-man rotation, play our best guys. Caruso, I hate to see out of the rotation. Kendall Brown, has this man even played a single minute this year in 2K? You want to put him in game 7? Okay, I guess he played 8 points. What about regular season? I guess it probably won't show me that, huh? Actually, I can't see that because I'm actually or should I just listen to 2K, man? I should probably just listen to 2K. He didn't play a single freaking minute, and he's about to get game 7. Okay, I hate to leave Alex Caruso out, but whatever. So, let's see if we can beat Memphis here in game 7. I'm listening to 2K algorithm right now, and oh my goodness, it's going to be a close game. 105, 109, 107. It's a back and forth game, baby. Back and forth. We got to jump in. A minute 33 seconds. We got to jump in. We got to finish this team off. All right, they do have the ball, so that's not good. We have Montrezl Harrell and Vucevic out here, which I don't absolutely love that, if I'm completely honest with you. But I just got to play good defense. And for whatever reason, Jaren Jackson had the inside angle, and we were just kind of sitting there watching it with 2 guys down low. Okay, not a good start. Not a good start at all. All right, so now that we got the ball back, of course, we definitely need to score here. So I kind of wish we would have our best score out here. 2K with the rotation sometimes just makes no sense. But I should be able to get that. Okay, I have no idea how Vucevic missed that. Literally none. Wow, okay. Probably should have just went through DeMar DeRozan on that possession. That's actually really annoying. How did he miss that? I can't leave Jaren Jackson open like that, and he scores over DeMar DeRozan easily. Damn, bro. Why is our boy Levine not out here right now? Okay. Well, I'm just going to have to see what I can do. I'm just going to drive because Jaren Jackson is slow, so I can get around Jaren Jackson. Was that Jaren Jackson or was that Tillman? That was Jackson. Okay, so, well, they're probably going to take advantage of the size with Jaren Jackson on DeMar DeRozan. They're probably going to do that every time, I imagine. So we're just going to try to play good defense here. And we're going to do the best we can. So Jackson, midi, he misses it. That is what we needed. It is a 3-point game now, but we still have time. I'm just going to go ahead and, again, Jaren Jackson too slow. 38 seconds left. 122 to 123. Why is my boy Zach LaVine not out here? I have no idea, but it's very annoying, to be honest. Okay. Jaren Jackson's cutting, but I stop it. That's good, because that definitely would have been an easy basket. All we got to do is get a stop. All we got to do. We gave Jaren Jackson the inside angle. He takes a stupid mid-range, but still makes it. Damn, okay. All right, well, we're going to need a 3-point basket here. We got to put Levine in. Unless if he fouled out, then I guess that's why he's not out here. All right, so Zach LaVine did not foul out, so I'm going to go ahead and give the ball to DeMar DeRozan, and I'm going to try to get someone open on the corner, because I'm just going to drive and hope they kind of just, I don't know, fall. Okay, that did not work at all, what I wanted to do. So, you know what? Zach LaVine in the corner. Let's go. That just ended up working out. Like, literally, that was the most dumbest play I could have ran. I was trying to get someone to, like, I think you guys know what I was going for. But hey, we made the 3 still. So we're still in this. And now Memphis has the ball. So obviously we got to play great defense here or we're going to lose. So I'm just going to go ahead and play off ball here just because that's what I'm best at. And Ja Morant, huge basket. Absolutely freaking huge. But if I can get it to Levine at... Okay, I don't know why I just took that step back. That was actually so dumb. I'm heartbroken, man. Well, we were 1 game away from winning it all, and I definitely just choked there. But hey, what do we expect when you watch my gameplay? So, all right. So in this draft, we have pick number. I don't even. Where is our pick? Oh, we have pick number 29. But I believe this is the 2023 draft, and this pick would actually belong to Orlando because they traded like a top 3 protected pick to the Magic, I think, in 2023 for the Vucevic trade. I believe this pick doesn't belong to us, if I'm not mistaken. As far as head coach is concerned, I mean, I would just find getting Billy Donovan back. I mean, we've literally made the playoffs and almost won a championship. So I think it'd be safe to just kind of keep what we got going with Billy Donovan and then Trainer. And then let's go to the draft. So I think this offseason, I don't really want to change too much. I think the only thing I would change is not me jumping in games or whatever. And then Kendall Brown is actually going to step up into the rotation as well. So we'll have Kobe White. We'll accept all those. And then I think I do want to resign Montrezl Harrell, who was kind of nice for us off the bench. So whatever he's asking for. Levine's a free agent as well. So that's actually very important. That would be like #1 priority. So we're going to go ahead and pay the man. And then we're actually going to get Montrezl Harrell, who is not asking for that much money, a contract as well. So we're going to keep this core together. So eventually, I think a DeMar DeRozan trade would be in order. But I did fix his peak end age in this game. So he's not going to go down in overall. So he's fine for now, and I think we're ready to roll again. So yeah, I'm just gonna hope and pray me jumping in will kind of change things. So we're gonna roll into season number 3 with kind of the same ideal roster. Looking at player progression, Zach LaVine's up. I honestly feel like if I didn't take that step back, we had a chance to win, but for some reason I kind of fat fingered and just kind of took that step back for no reason at all. And I don't know if we would have won still, because it still would have been a tough shot. Alex Caruso go down overall breaks my heart, but at the end of the day, we're ready to roll into season number 3 and see if we can win it all this year. So the man that broke our heart last year wins MVP for the Grizzlies. Amani Bates is a rookie of the year on the Portland Trailblazers. Okay, so Portland's definitely brewing something. Billy Donovan, coach of the year. We went 57 and 25. As far as All-NBA team is concerned, we still don't get Zach LaVine or anything like that. Although Lonzo Ball made an All-NBA third team. Okay, wow. A little shocking, but hey, we'll definitely take it. Definitely interested to see how his stats were. 21 points per game is huge, actually. That's awesome. All right. Well, he also made all defense first team. So we are playing the Orlando Magic. So Nikola Vucevic, former team, 22 points from LaVine, 21 from Lonzo Ball, 17.5 from Kobe White, 17 from DeRozan, 17, 11, 9, 8, and 3.5. Okay. Well, I mean, it is now or never. Are we going to win it this year is the question. We already looked at the stats, and now we get to play the Magic, who sometimes scare me in this game. As you guys know, Orlando can sometimes be overpowered. They have a pretty good team. So if I'm completely honest with you, and I'd be shocked if we got upset here. Somebody come around, though, and we are gonna beat them in 6. Thank the Lord. Honestly, I was a little nervous there. So now we get to play Cleveland, who has Garland, Sexton, Oro, Mobley, Jarrett Allen, Collins, Hamdi Diallo, Larry Nance, Charles Bidiaco, and Mafandu Kabengele. Okay. Someone to come around against Cleveland. We beat them last year. Can we do that again? It is going to a game 6, and we beat them. Let's go. Back to the East Conference Finals. It's been in the East Conference Finals every year. We were in the NBA Finals last year, and now we get to play Toronto. So, Malachi Flynn, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby, Siakam, Chris Boucher, Achua, Scotty Barnes, Lauri Markkanen, and Kim. Lauri Markkanen is once again trying to get revenge on Chicago. Okay. 7-minute current round, and we're down 2-1. Not a good look. Not a good look. So, I'm going to stop that right now. We're going to go to game 4, and hopefully we don't go down 3-1. Okay, boom. That was very, very big. So now we have a game 6, or game 5, I should say, in our house where we should win this 1,000%. And we are blowing them out. So that's good. So now, 1 game away, getting into that NBA Finals and having another shot at competing for a championship. So please, Toronto, lay down and die here, man. I need to make it back to the Finals. And just like that, we come back in the end, 120-114. Back in the Finals, and I want Memphis. I want a rematch. And yes, let's go, baby. We got Memphis. Okay. Game 1. They're up 1-0. Not a good look. Game 2. They're up 2-0. Please, please, please. Okay. Can I even it up? Yes, I can. Let's go. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. We're on a freaking roll. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Reverse sweep. Revenge feels good. We lost last year, but this year we didn't. Let's go, baby. Chicago is your champions. Lonzo Ball is your Finals MVP. That is how this video is going to end, man. Let's freaking go. So, just like that, this was our final roster that we put together. What did you guys think of this rebuild? If you enjoyed it, definitely smash that like button. Of course, hit that sub button if you made it to this far in the video. If you aren't subscribed, definitely hit that button. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Crushables, I'm saying peace.